Appreciate all the followers of the channel. I guess I should first start off on a personal note. Since you guys tune in personally to me, it's only fair, right? It's not what I'm trying to get to though, but I do start a job today, so hope and pray that that goes good and I'm able to just stay there and work hard, right? What I really want to get to is this story that I just found in my little algorithm here. Show you it's by CBS News. Georgia Army veteran faces deportation after 50 years in U.S. Thank you for your service. This should mean something. I agree. So go check out CBS News. I know that they've been credited as being liars a lot, right? But that's kind of beside the point for me. Says an Army veteran from Georgia who has lived in the U.S. for more than 50 years facing deportation. Godfrey Raid, a Jamaican-born veteran, has been in U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement (ICE) custody for nearly 5 months. His attorney says an emergency stay of removal was denied, but an appeal is pending. Hey man, like I really don't know. I haven't even read this full article yet, but just like the first two paragraphs caught me, or I'm like, damn, bro, that's messed up. If he served in the U.S., he said he's lived in the U.S. for more than 50 years. Now he's facing deportation after serving in the army. That's just not right. It just doesn't seem right. Loved one said Raid's years of military service should count for something. I'll show you guys what I'm reading. He's been missing from the home he shares with his fiancee April Watkins, who said, "Sorry if I'm not getting that right, but he's been missing from the home he shares with his fiancee April, who said, 'We've built an amazing life together, and to be separated from that is very challenging, especially since he did not have an opportunity to have his voice heard.'" That's just not right, especially serving. If you're a veteran, you served the United States of America, bro. You should certainly have your voice heard. That doesn't. I don't know how true this article is. I don't know how thorough the little news station even was when doing their research. Who knows that they have all the answers down correctly and thoroughly? But just based on the story alone, I'm not real thrilled about it at all. Wade is also absent from the lives of his 6 children and have 3 grandchildren. It's been an emotional roller coaster, said his daughter, Christian Wade, who described her own daughter crying at the night for her grandfather. Army veteran with decades in U.S. faces deportation after ICE detention denied emergency stay. But it's pending, I guess. It's pending. The appeal is pending. Wade came to the U.S. lawfully in 1975 as a teenager. He enlisted in the Army, served overseas, and was honorably discharged. That was his foundation, and he took pride in it and made us believe in the U.S. Army, said his daughter. That's all I really got to say about that. There is more to read here. Like I said, it's on CBS News if you want to go check that out. They don't exactly have the greatest credibility, so I don't know how much you want to buy into it. I don't know how much I'm buying into it, but it's not the greatest story nonetheless, right? He lived as a lawful permanent resident for decades, working as a chef, tennis coach, and fashion designer. He's dipped his hands in everything that makes America good, his daughter said. Wade's path to deportation began on September 13, 2025, when he was pulled over for failing to use a turn signal. Wow. He was arrested for driving without a license. Oh, well, you need a license to drive. Soon after, ICE detained him due to a 2014 removal order stemming from a 2007 bounced check and a 2006 simple assault charge. See, like I said, I didn't read all this yet. I'm just now getting into this. According to his attorney, the assault involved a domestic argument where a glass of milk was spilled and pots and pans were knocked to the floor. No physical violence was ever alleged. Wade paid the bounce check and related fines in full. Good man. Someone's own mistakes do not define who they are. Yeah, exactly. And on a separate note, free Christina, by the way. Christina's past do not define who she is either. Anyway, understand the context. Yeah, I like to understand. Thanks, CBS News. Thank you for the wording for my own terminology. Yeah. Understand the context. There's more to a story than just 4 words, and people need to see the humanity of the person. Watkins added, no one is perfect. He restituted the money. He has an amazing relationship with his children as well as his ex-wife. Wade's attorney said the removal order was issued when Wade did not show up for a 2014 hearing he was never notified of. Well, I personally had that happen. I once caught a DV in Gaylord. I sat a week in jail with no court date, got released, and I actually got a check for the bailout money in my name, no charge. So that does happen sometimes, unfortunately. Courts aren't always, I mean, most of the time they're pretty on top of it, I would say, on average, but sometimes they slip up too. Court records show hearing notices sent to an address used by ICE were returned as undeliverable. Wow. Court records show hearing notices sent to an address used by ICE were returned as undeliverable. Wade was unaware of the removal order until his arrest. Okay. You can't fault somebody for not knowing, bro. Thank you so much for the 4 people that like the stream. Like I said, I do start today. I started a new job later or early this afternoon. I go in to start, so that's just for me to y'all on a personal note. But I just feel bad for this guy, this Jamaican American guy that seems to be going through it unnecessarily right now, and I don't agree with that. After his arrest, Wade was taken to Atlanta's ICE field office and then transferred to Stewart Detention Center for months. Loved ones said they made 5-hour round trips to visit him. Man, Wade was moved to Detention Center in Louisiana, and his attorney said he was placed on a flight manifest to Jamaica this week. You're on pins and needles because you don't know what's going to happen, Watkins said. I believe that's the attorney. Am I going to hear that he's in Jamaica? Do we need to figure out transportation? Figure out clothes for him? Added his wife, or was it ex-wife? ICE did not respond to requests for comment. Its online detainee searches list Wade as in ICE custody at Richard Correctional Center in Louisiana. Because of the 2014 removal order, Wade has not had a hearing. His attorney has filed an appeal asking for the case to be reopened. So hopefully that case does get reopened. I know my little small niche of a channel is not going to help whatsoever. But I stand with you, buddy. With you and your family, especially, because you served here in the American Army. So, after 50 years, bro, and you being involved in different stuff, fashion and whatnot, just trying to help out the American culture, I respect you, bro. I don't know what to say, man. Them ICE And ICE orders are pretty rough right now. Pretty rough. I read an article last night talking about a whole lot of different stories in Los Angeles, just different things going on. People are feeling targeted. Business owners are feeling targeted, stalked, targeted, and I don't know. I don't know all the details, from I really don't know, but there's a lot of fake news out there, and I'm trying not to fall victim to the false news, to the folk false news. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. Check out ground news. Check out ground news. I'm a firm believer in ground news because they separate the biased nature from anybody writing any news article. I'm not a fan of this story, but I'm not sure that they know exactly what they're talking about either. Is this written in someone's biased perspective? I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna leave this stream up. Not that it's gonna catch any views. I don't care about that. But hopefully it helps bring a little bit of awareness to the situation with this guy. Because I don't know, man. It doesn't seem right after you serve in the U.S. Army. That it doesn't seem right that you could just get deported like that, man. Especially if you're not a criminal. You're not a criminal. You served in our military. A lot of us Americans won't even serve in our own military, and you did. I'm one of them. I've never served. I don't want to serve. I don't have the right mindset for it. Admittedly, I do better over this YouTube thing, but so that's why I further respect you more. Appreciate you, man. The best wishes for you and your family. Thank you for the 7 likes. Appreciate y'all. Hello, welcome to the channel. Appreciate you for tuning in. Cash App is available in Canada. Oh, it's not? I didn't know that. I had no idea. That's okay. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you for liking the stream. If you cannot help with the Cash App, I appreciate you for just tuning in, liking the stream, and subscribing. Really appreciate that. But I don't have anything else to add. Like I've already said repetitively already. I go back to work today, early afternoon. So wish me luck, y'all. Wish me luck. Hopefully I'm able to hold on to this job because it matters a lot to me. I'm not going to put the company out there because I'm not trying to get doxxed or the company get doxxed. But I really respect the company that I'm set to work for today. And I plan to go really hard and just give them all I got in comparison to last time. So I don't know. It'd be really, really nice if they kind of just like set me up on my own press and let me work out the kinks in it. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. I'm not gonna say what company it is though. Just wish me luck, y'all. It's a job that I do want to hold on to. So anyway, I'll update more about that if they allow me to film anything at all, as low key as possible without exposing anything that they want secret. I will, but chances are they're not going to want me filming anything. I've already kind of been through that with them before, so I don't know. I'll talk about what I do, but you probably won't ever see what I do work-wise. I'll just be able to talk about it. Anyway, with all that being said, I have nothing new to update about. God bless America. God bless every other country too, for that matter. Appreciate y'all. God bless you for tuning in. Really appreciate it wherever you're tuning in, whatever state you're tuning in from. Shout out my fellow Michiganders, especially my fellow Michiganders. Appreciate y'all a lot. Especially that Grand Blank dude. I think you're Grand Blank. The tattoo artist, bro. I checked out your Instagram. Appreciate you for the support, man. I really do. The Officer Vargas, whatever, man. Thank you, man. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate your support, bro. But I truly have nothing else to say. I'm going to just keep, this is what I do. This is how I spend my time. I scroll through different news articles, come across different videos of what's going on, from Trump to Elon Musk to just different articles, just random miscellaneous stuff. I like to stay in the know about a whole bunch of different things. I'll even read about China, like what's going on in China, and then like they're doing more research and and minerals, like rare earth metals. They're using submarines to try to find more, I don't know, more rare earth metals. That's what I believe China's trying to do. Anyway, we got to keep ahead of the game with China. You know, woo, they're honestly like neck to neck, and they're even doing better with AI than we are. They got what's it, they got that down so good. But I don't know. Elon Musk is about to flip that script up. You know, if y'all don't know, Elon Musk is he's talking about sending the solar panels into space to collect energy from the sun. That we're not relying so much on AI facilities because there's too much out of our local counties, states, whatever. So I don't know. Elon Musk is on a good mission, man. I don't know. The more I talk, the more stupid I sound right now. So I'm just gonna get off here and be back later when I can be more clear and thorough with what the hell I'm saying. But I got so much research to do, and I probably shouldn't jump on live or make a video up until I'm actually ready to have what I say mastered down more, rather than just this like half cocking it. You know what I'm saying? It's not good. It's not going good for me. But thank you everyone for tuning in. I got a lot of research to do. Please be thorough in your research. Never just read one article like I just did for you guys. Never just read one article and get all bent up in your feelings about one article because you don't know how biased the writer is writing that, right? So anytime you read something, try to make sure you cross-reference it 2-3 times over, like at least. Sincerely, sincerely. Don't just read anything at face value and assume that's what's going on. Cross-reference it 2 or 3 times over for the best overall understanding. That's my best advice for anybody today. God bless. I'm gonna tune out. Have a good day. Seriously, sincerely. Yeah, for real. Thank you, bro. I need more coffee. I'm gonna give myself more coffee. Y'all